Good morning, Mendez. Today is October 18, 2024. I'm Carla.
And I'm Giselle. And today we have many important announcements and updates to share with you today.
Without further ado, let's start the show.
Miss Almore's 6th grade scholars completed their first short answer response last week, and many of her scholars were successful.
These super scholars earned an A on their short answer response. Let's take a look. Quiet on set. You know what that reminds me of? Speech and debate.
This is brought to you by Mendez Speech and Debate. I'm here on the old Stirling Bridge in Stirling, Scotland. If you've seen or heard of the movie Braveheart with Mel Gibson, supposedly there's the Battle of Stirling in the movie, but for some silly reason, it doesn't mention the bridge that made it so famous and such an impressive victory. Hello. On the part of the Scots. So basically, it was a pincher move where the Scot army, led by William Wallace, as legend has it, let enough English soldiers over and then trapped them, and then a whole bunch perished in the water. This is called the River Forth. And so why didn't they show that in the movie? Instead, they were just on the field. There's no bridge, there's no river to be seen. Kind of a shame. This makes me think of speech and debate, because there are so many events, but yet when we see the schools that get awards, sometimes they seem to focus on one event. So the question is, if all of us did storytelling, would it be like this bridge? We have a line of competitors pushing through, and then maybe we'd win first place in storytelling. Well, for one thing, there's limits on how many students in each event a school can enter, both in our tournaments and tournaments around the country. But also, it's not a guarantee. So it's interesting to think, you know, this bridge had such a part in history. Back then it was a wooden bridge, they did rebuild it, but bridge built in the 1500s, it's holding up just.
Girls volleyball team, please return clean jerseys, shorts, and knee pads to Miss Pete in room 212.
Thanks to all those who have participated in Honor by Scholars and those who wore pink today.
Ms. Garcia is counting up total, and we'll share next week if we hit our goal.
Way to go, Mustangs.
The library is open during nutrition, lunch, and after school.
Have your IDs ready, and please remember to follow library expectations, which includes being respectful, responsible, and ready.
Hi, good morning, Mustangs. My name is Mrs. Cortez, and I'd like to introduce myself as your library media tech. I do have a library tip for you today. Please remember to visit our school website. You'll be able to find our library page if you click on Home. Clicking over to Students, you'll find Library Resources. And then that is how you can find our Welcome to the Mendez Library page. If you scroll down, you'll be able to find upcoming library programs and events. For example, our Fall Book Fair, our Beanstack Challenge, and any other upcoming events that you'd like to look for. Thank you again. I encourage you to continue to look, and you'll be able to find our online book fair as well.
Speaking of the library, let's get ready to fall into a good book with our upcoming Scholastic Book Fair. The book will be open October 28th through October 31st during nutrition lunch and after school at Mendez Library. You may also view books online at the Scholastic website beginning October 21st.
ELA classes may sign up to visit the book fair during library time. Please visit Mendez Library if you have any questions, or visit the Mendez Library webpage for additional details. If you have any additional questions, email Mrs. Cortez.
If you are interested in trying out for baseball or softball, please go to the Mendez website underneath athletics and fill out the Google form. Due November 8th, all students must be cleared with a SAUSD physical in order to be considered for the team.
If you'd love to dance, you need to join us almost after school next week to learn the choreography of Michael Jackson's Thriller song.
Practices will be after school from 2:45 to 3:45 in the dance room.
Hazel Escalara, Matthew Ocampo, Marisol Perez, Gabriel Avalos, Yasmin Flores, and Adam Gomez. Bye now.
That wraps it up for today's Scholars.
And a special shout out to Mr. Moreno. Remember to stay respectful, responsible, and ready. Goodbye.